Sometimes we are grateful for everything we have attained, we have become, except for the situations, for the things, for the places, for the people who propelled or caused us to become who we are. You do not know how much that relationship that failed made you a better person. You do not know how much that situation you engaged in made you a better person. A lot of people believe that certain things should not be talked about. They so dread their past to the point that they avoid anything or anyone associated with it, and this is totally good if it helps you heal or move on. However, I would also bring to your awareness the need for you to pause at some certain stage of your life and thank the people and thank the situations that wasn't in your favor, the people who worked against you. I mean, your job, that not dignified job you did, that not so popular or accepted school that you attended. You may not entirely understand how much or how well this has molded you into a better person until you look back and realize that having done that and having been in such kind of situation, you were fired or propelled to achieve all that you've achieved in this short period of time. Trust me, you may not have understood or known how well or better you should be treated if you did not have that bad relationship. You may not have known your worth or the need to upgrade your skill or do better if you had not worked in a place where people treated you less because of the certain qualification you have. You may not also have been propelled to make the level of wealth or make the level of impact or growth you've attained right now if you do not have people who made you feel less for having that level of qualification. So therefore, I need you to intentionally be grateful for those situations. And it's not like saying thank you for hurting me, thank you for disappointing me. No, it's for you to embrace the fact that those moments, those stories, those mistakes, those not so pleasant memories you have made molded the person you are today. I would like to share a personal story from my end. I didn't like the fact that I went to Polytechnic, and the fact that I went to Polytechnic wasn't entirely because I wanted to. A lot of situations around me at the time propelled me to do so. Now, having been someone who goes to rooms where people have masters, PhD, degree, I mean, in prestigious school, I didn't like the fact that I had to say I went to Polytechnic, especially in a public school. Yes, I have gone to that point where I upgraded my qualification to a degree. I have to go back to school and get it right. There was a point in my life where I had to remind myself that if I had gotten the course I aspired to do, which was pharmacy in the university, I wouldn't have had time to start a company to impact lives or maybe even be known by you. So it's good you understand the shortcomings and the limitations you are facing or you have at the moment, but it's also more important for you to appreciate that part you took. There are things you wouldn't have attained, there are lessons you wouldn't have learned, there are also many opportunities you wouldn't have accessed if you are not the person you are today. And guess what? Those situations, those moments shaped you into the person you are today. Instead of regrets, wallowing in shame, a lot of denial, I need you to also intentionally walk into that place where you begin to appreciate those moments. Understand that it's part of who you have become, and the fact that it's in the past means that